Africa. I want to welcome you, whoever has managed to come for today. And so far, the country we want to look at is the country of our country within, and the current situation which is in this country of ours. Today, I'm going to be speaking politely, and today I just want to greet you. I want to greet the countries you're living in. You're welcome in our simple night jazz. I'm doing it single. I like to invite only, I think I'm going to be inviting a few people, but I also like to join me up in the current state. It's a bit cold, but we shall be moving on slowly by slowly. And with the time, we shall be able to discuss more of the country's rates, the night jazz. We shall be able to meet more. We want to be focusing mostly on what I may call the love for the country, the love for your neighbor, the love for your friends. So you're most welcome. Whoever, please, I just request you to tap the screen, you subscribe, you like the video. You're most welcome. Please, I just a humble request that we are going to speak a few things, current situation in the country, the state, how the state is moving, how is the state right away, and that's how we're going to be moving slowly. And with the time, I shall be able to move together. I'm not in for any necessity, but I'm in for whatever that is going to be happening, that whatever is happening around the country. Please, I beg you to subscribe to my channel. I also beg you to double tap the screen, and I promise I will be able to subscribe back to you once you subscribe. We are in the night jazz. Please, thank you very much for the like, and I beg also to subscribe to my channel. We move in the state of the country and how the country is. Wherever country you are, you're blessed. For us, we're in Africa. Hi, how are you? Charlie Fauza 9. Please, I beg you subscribe to the channel. We move together with the challenges of the country. In this evening jazz, you can tell me the situation in your country. Just discuss a few things that are disturbing us, so that we can have it. You double tap the screen, you subscribe to the channel. I promise I'll look for you. You come into my inbox and we shall be able to talk. Just simple talk, and that's how we can discuss the issues that are paining us in the country. Being Africa, we have to be focused on Africa, the way we should love Africa, and the way we should cherish Africa. I believe the one and the time things will come to change when our presidents love to understand that we face many challenges in the country. Sometimes when we come out to speak as we Africans, we can ask ourselves, what is wrong? Yes, Karen, Kusame, which country are you in? Please let me know. But first, subscribe to my channel, and after subscribing, I'll be able to also look for you and double tap your screen for the for the like of what I'm doing. We're in a simple night jazz. We speak freely. The information we speak it is affecting us as Africans, and we're asking ourselves, what's wrong with we, the Africans? Why is it that we are crying day and night? Why is it that we are almost losing hope in our country? And this is the time we shouldn't lose hope at any time. This is the time we should sit down as Africans. Please subscribe to the channel. You double tap the screen as we move together slowly by slowly with time. We appreciate everything you've been doing for the morning times and this time around. Please, you are free to ask me anything. We are free to talk anything, and say car again. Oh, okay, okay. we are in the country and we are speaking about the current state that is affecting we Africans. I don't know which country are you communicating from. I beg to know the country you're communicating from so that we can be able to talk to each other. Please, you subscribe to my channel. I will be very grateful once you subscribe to my channel, and we shall be able to talk about the current situations that is affecting either we and is affecting either whoever. And once you subscribe, I will be able to look for you like Karian Kusa Meriki. I don't know which country you are in, but I will be able to request which country you are in right now, because we are looking at the current situation in the country. We are looking at the stress that carries us into our heads, and we shall be able to maybe think or look at the problems that are affecting us. But I beg you first subscribe, you double tap the screen, and once you subscribe to me, I'll be able to look for you. And you come into in my chat and we talk to each other. Yes or no or Nuangwani. Please let me know the country you are in. Thank you. But double tap the screen and you subscribe to my channel. We shall be able to talk to each other freely. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I would beg to know which country are you in, and how are the situation in the country. We have come here to strictly speak about the current situation in the country right now. Yeah, please, thank you for joining me up. Let me know the current situation right now in South Africa. For us, we in Uganda, we have the same blood, and I don't know. I had recently we are hearing news around the country in South Africa that South Africa people. But I traveled to Portuguese, and why? What led you to travel to Portuguese? This time around, we are speaking about the current situation in the country, and people are littering. So what is the main issue, and why should we separate ourselves? We as Africans, we are letting ourselves down. Please, I beg you subscribe, you double tap the screen. We are talking about the current situation in our country. People, we Africans, we are suffering. We are suffering day and night. We are lost from nowhere. When you look for the problems, you look for Africans. We have the long serving leaders in the country. They, I don't know, I don't know, but I beg you subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Once you subscribe to my channel, I'll look for you. Like Otun Ngwane has traveled to Portugal, and because of the situation that is in South Africa, maybe could have forced him to travel to Portugal. But at the same time, we could be in our country enjoying life, enjoying the situation, and we are happily enjoying because we're in the country for a short time. Why do you dislike? What do you dislike about Nigeria? I don't dislike Nigeria. We love Nigerians because we are all Africans. We have same blood. Yeah, we have same blood, and I don't know why we should segregate each other. Yeah, that's what I can think. And I don't make any communication concerning that kind of dislike or segregation, apart from a few information that we received that the Boko Haram, I don't know, Boko Haram I think has tried to uh, decrease down the system of abducting people, but now we should also discuss, and why should we separate? Some my friend has been in the, have they ever been a flood? Like have they ever been a flood? Like why which flood, my friend? Let me know. Yes, we are talking about the current situation. It's night with this time. This time it's night, and we are talking about the current situation in our country, where but specifically rotating around Africa. Specifically rotating around Africa. And we are here to discuss what is what is the main issue. How should we solve the problems? I know we have many problems that are affecting we Africans. And sometimes that's why we Africans we try. An ocean flood, like it takes over the buildings. Like in our country or in other places. All the places which you are living in. I don't know. Let me be clear so that we can talk to each other. Feel free, double tap the screen, you subscribe, we move together. And once you look for me, I also look for you. That is my promise. Whatever country you are in, you're most welcome to my channel. That is Brian Bonanza TV 213. We talk about the current situation, like this time we are speaking freely. Feel free to speak to me and feel free to talk to each other. That's how we can move the state of the country. And that's how we can do the change in the country, because we are the citizens. And once you can say concerned citizens of the country, it is you have a part to play, you have a role to play for the country, for the safety of the country, because our ladies have left us. Now we are the people to move the country. That is what I can say. We are the people, we are the generation right now to move the country. We have the right to speak for the change of our country. We have, if you have had a chance to go to another country, what country will it be? Okay, now like there have been the different country, like we have different countries that we can go to, but I almostly uh, I will not go to most uh, well places. Now, like we hear about South Africa, we love our South Africa, and once we move to South Africa, but right now we are hearing another state whereby South Africa is chasing illegal migrants. I don't know what stand it has come into so that it can chase illegal migrants. I don't know the system, but for us, we believe that once we have one blood and we are Africans, we believe to move together. And I would like to go to South Africa as my African country. Then I also like also to move to different places like Sudan. Yeah, Sudan. I like Sudan, and someday one time I'll also visit the Sudan place because I love it so much and would like to move with it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. What time is it in Nigeria? Right now it is around. Right now when I check the clock, it's around 8:19 and some past minutes, and it's going to clock to 8 yeah, it is night time right now, and that's why we are in the current situation talk. You're free to talk with me. You're free to subscribe to my channel and also look for you. You're free to ask me anything so that we can discuss the current situation in the country, and we break down the system. How should the system, if the system we are living in, and how should we cut down the problems? In South Africa is 6:58. Is it, yeah, 6:58 in the evening or in the morning? Let me know, because right now here it is nighttime. Yes, here it is nighttime. Let me know, so that please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like. Don't forget to ask me anything. We shall be able to talk to each other, and we shall be able to also mingle down problems that are affecting we Africans, and we shall be able to just now when we come into the current situation that is affecting we, yeah, okay, thank you very much. That is good. And we come to the current situation that is affecting we, the Africans. I might say we have one problem in our country, almost affecting the general nation as a country. I don't know what could we face corruption, because we hear the different places like Rwanda, we hear different places like South Africa. It has developed. Thank you for the informative time. Informative time. So we hear the places like Rwanda, we hear the places like South Africa. Now, when we look at the current situation in African countries that is affecting us, we have corruption. We have corruption. That is the source of everything. Then, another secondly, we have what they call long stay into power. It is affecting us so much. I don't know how is it in South Africa. It is the same, because when we look at corruption, long stay into power, we believe that once we change leadership in the country, once we change in peace, the country, African countries can develop at a higher rate. And now we are being affected by somebody, by we Africans who come into the power, and we think that maybe we shall live forever. We have come into the position to live forever. Please subscribe to my channel. We are talking about the current situations that is affecting we the Africans. How can we calm down? And sometimes we sit down and say, and we say, it is high time to hand over. It is high time to sit down and discuss different issues. And we sit down. All the time we've been singing, all the time we've been grown, we have been singing the same tone. Corruption, corruption everywhere, corruption, corruption everywhere. And we are singing it everywhere in Africa. Please let me know, or always in Ngwena, how is it in South Africa? What has made South Africa develop? And what is disturbing South Africa at the moment? Please, I would like to know. And we talk. together. We'll be free. For the countries change, for the Africans change. Sorry, I have to go. My doctor is here, by the way. I have a skin cancer. Sorry. Okay, thank you for your support. I hope you have subscribed to my channel. May God bless you. We shall be in touch anytime, and I will be looking for you everywhere on my channel. Okay, let me write your name here. I'll be able to subscribe to your channel. I'll be able to find you. Thank you very much. But please don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, you like my video? I appreciate. We shall be communicating. As me, I'm also coming very soon. Don't go offline. So So for those ones who can, please, I request you, we are in a current situation and we are discussing about what is happening in our country, what is leading Africa. Because when you look at doctors in different countries, please subscribe to my channel. I love you so much. Whoever double tap the screen, I will be very welcome. Yes, how are you? Tarek, how are you? Yes, and let me know which country. Thank you. Bye bye. Yeah, that one has been authored from South Africa, and we've been discussing about the country, and it's having a skin disease. Thank you very much. Please, I beg you, subscribe to my channel, and we shall be able to be. It is Tara. Yes. Okay, but I'm here. I'm seeing here. I'm seeing here. Tarek. Yeah, thank you for the correction, and please, Tara, which country are you in? But it seems you're from India, not so. It seems to me that you're from India. Let me know. But please, before you have to subscribe to the channel, we move together. The country, yes, let me know which country are you in. And I tell you, me, I'm in Africa. And which country are you in? I also like to know. But right now, we are just trying to speak, just breaking down solutions to our problems in Africa. Because now we are seeing we have grown, we have been young from all the generations. Now we are growing up, and we are now looking at how the country can be moved by we ourselves, because now the grants, like, okay, it is which correct cut. Oh, sorry, please bring back a message. I was trying to read it out. So we are trying to bring out the situation in Africa. We are trying to compare how can, what is I can't, sorry, say so sorry. Okay, let me just know the country you are in and the time right now, because right now here it is night time, and we're just trying to discuss a few. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and we shall be able to move together. We are just speaking about current situations, just talking. You're free to ask me, you're free to talk to me, free to judge with me, and we move together. So long as you're in our country, let's love each other. Let's say hi, let's say love to each other, and we show love. That's how we can make Africa safe. Because we've been looking at some of the problems that are affecting us is long stay in power. Secondly, we have corruption in our country, and we say we have sung this song for so long. We have tried to sing this song for so long, and we are saying, why can this song that we've been singing for so long, can it end? Why can't we end? No, I'm good. Okay, that's very fantastic when you're good. I'm also good this side of mine. And I also say, how are you? Greet your neighbor for me or your friends over that side. But we're trying to just mingle problems, because now there are times we say that maybe Africa has a lot of problems. And when Africa has a lot of problems, how can we solve such kind of problems? Now, like, there are two songs that we have been singing into our country. Only strictly two songs. Please double tap the screen and we subscribe to my channel. I beg you. And we have sung a song. I live in the United States. Thank you for being in the United States. How is United States? For us, we are in Africa. We try. How is United States? We try to speak out what is happening in our country, and we try to move the country. We think that once we move our country safely, everything we shall be on the safe side. But we have tried to sing one song. We sing this song, corruption. We sing this song, Africa. We are fond of staying in too power for a long time, and we ask ourselves, why does it? I live in Utah. Okay, how is Utah? Let me know. And what time is it in Utah? I like to know. Please, I beg you, subscribe to my channel. and we shall be able to get into in touch with each other, and we shall be able to appreciate what is wrong with Africa. And I sometimes I like sometimes when we're in Africa, we try to narrate stories that happen in Africa, and as we narrate stories that happen in Africa, we try to find out that some things are, are inevitable, and sometimes we find out that if sometimes we sit down and we try to say, why can't we change this? Why should the president come into power and stay for long into power? Why? Is it the high time that the president should stay into power? Is it the long stay into power that will help Africans to develop? I say no. Now it is 1:06 p.m. Okay, here it is. Now it's right now. It is 18, 18 in the night. Yeah, right now it is 18 in the range, and I appreciate you. Please, I beg you subscribe to my channel. You double tap the screen for the like. I'll be appreciative. Once you like me, I'll be appreciative, and we shall be able to move together as the country. Here it is high time we share love, we share the responsibility, we share all the priorities that we are passing. Thank you very much for the sub. For the sub, I appreciate you. Tara, I appreciate you very much, and I just want to say greetings to people who are in Utah, people who are in the United States. We appreciate them, but for us, we are enjoying Africa, and one day, one time, I hope to come to your country and do a visit, and we see how you developed from zero to grace, and I see how you have managed to move from zero mileage up to the distance right now that we have reached, because you have passed into, and we also, this the high time we should also come out as the citizens, as the concerned citizens of this country, to say something. And we're not going to fear anything. So long as we are the concerned citizens of our country, we should speak boldly, and we request the leaders of this country to, do you have a house buddy? No, right now I have no house. Yeah, I'm doing it from out. I'm doing it from out here. I have no house. So what is your say on that issue? Yeah. So I like to communicate to people in our country. Also come out and we say something. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Double tap the screen as we move together in the night. And you're free to also ask me anything. And you are free to also do something that is going to change the country very soon and soon. Because your like is very appreciative. Your subscription is also very appreciative. That's how we can move the country. Long as we come out, say out something that is paining you, and if you have a dramatic change, then something can change. And if you have a simple change, then we also break it down. That's how we can handle issues. But here we have a problem, a serious problem, and that problem is one: overstaying into power. And once you question yourself, I moved to Hawaii though. Yes, I know Hawaii. Hawaii, sometimes there is that company that makes phones. It is here in Africa, it is here in our country, and I like the company. I like the company. Please be able to get into touch with me so that we can communicate. Why can't you also invite me in your country, and I stay there in your country for a short time just to do vlog, we move around and we see, and how did the place come into development? That is my situation and that's my concern. And I'm saying we have a problem in Africa, and the problem we are singing a song that is endless. We are trying to sing a song that is endless. And the song that everybody in Africa that is trying to sing is that song of corruption in our country. Sorry for that. Vacation, okay, no problem. The one who has just joined me, please. We are in the current situation, current state, and we are communicating about the Song of Africa. And the Song of Africa is one. There are two songs. One, Long Stay into Power. Welcome to Florida, UK. Thank you. We love Florida, and also sometime recently back, I did a vlog on Florida. Like me, I like vlogs. Like I can go to different places, like villages of India, villages of United States, the most expensive, like the most expensive places in America, United States. So I do appreciate your country, and I do love your country because you have developed. You are far from the from us, and sometimes I don't know. whether we are concerned or we are led by people who can love their country. But I know you did all the such kind of development. Please subscribe to the channel. What I believe that you did all because of love for your country. But I don't know if we had leaders who love their country, they could have done the best for our people. But we are living in the country as if we are not born in that country, as if we are like we are visitors. That's the problem. But we say, let's wake up one day, we discuss these issues that has that have become a song, because one time when this thing becomes a song, today this one becomes a song, corruption becomes a song, stealing money, government money becomes a song. Now it makes us all to suffer. Please just double tap the screen for the like and subscribe to my channel. Whatever we speak is so important for the country of Africa, and we appreciate the love. We should love our country. We as the concerned citizens, we are saying once we come out to say something about our leaders, they term us to be haters of the country. We are not haters of the country. Once we come out to say something that we seem to be paining us, squeezing us, we shouldn't be enemies. Otherwise, we should use the platforms. You should use my information to make what is hurting me so that the country moves on. That's how we love the country. But here, when we speak about something, we become enemies of the country. And we're not here to make enemies. Please subscribe to the channel. We move together. The message I'm moving is a song that of Africa has ever sung every time. Africa is ever speaking corruption. Africa is ever speaking long stay into power. And we believe that once we change power peacefully, we follow the rule governing our country, we are the safe side. Because it is so pains that do I have to subscribe? Yes, you have to subscribe to the channel. Yes, you have to subscribe to the channel, to my channel. That's why I have to appreciate. Just click on the top, then you subscribe to my channel. I'll be appreciative, Tara. That's how we shall be able to communicate to each other. That's how we shall be chatting together, and I will be thankful and most welcome, because we love to communicate, to get into touch with you, so that anytime you can go into my message, my videos that I've made according to what I do, and just appreciate Africa. That's why I was saying I would like to come to your country, and once I come into your country, I'll be very welcome, and you should welcome me. And one day on the time, you also come to our place in our country, and we also move together in our country. You be free. And we are trying, that's why we are fighting tooth and nail to see that we speak out what is hurting us as we, the Africans, so that leaders who have mercy, one day, one time, they will be able to work on the problems that are affecting we, the Africans. That is my say. But sometimes it becomes notorious. Where does how does it become notorious? What is your phone number? JK. That is very weird. Uh, that is you. Yeah. Oh, very weird. Questions. I would never do that, but maybe we could get along. Okay. I'm going to try out. I'm going to try out to see. That's how we are speaking, and that's how we should say something out, and that is how inakutera kuchai. Please subscribe to the channel. We double tap the screen, and we communicate to each other for the betterment of the country and for the love of the country. What is your phone number? JK, that is okay. My phone number. I don't know if you can get right down for my phone number. My phone number is 078. Yeah, my phone number is 078 4369 813. 0 is 2 plus, it's plus 256. Yeah, that's my phone number. But we are discussing about the current situation. It is plus 256 078 439. It is 4369 813. Yes, we are talking about the current situation in the country, the problems we seem that can't be solved, that The things that the seem hold on, it's like 2, right, plus 256 078 4369813 tola komo wapi bigumyeko simanyi. It is 25 plus 256 078 078 4369813. Yes, that is my contact number, and we shall be able to discuss with the country. And I like to, it is plus 256 078 4369813. Chai yabaddako awo, chai ntaddeko amuguni. So that's how we can discuss, and we move Africa together. We need to invest into Africa. But we are asking a question, why it is okay. The number is, it is plus 256 078 4369813. I repeat again, it is plus 256 078 4369813. That's my contact. So that's why we should move. I think you have got it, and it's on WhatsApp number. We shall be able to come into contact. We move the country safely, because we all need to live in the country when we are safe. We need to live in the country when we are loved. We live to leave this country for that short time, at least somebody to enjoy. I think you've got the contact. We need to live in the country where there is peace. We live to live in a country where we feel that what is paining us, what is hurting others, we are concerned. And since we are concerned, we should also bother the developments within the country. For that time, we live in our country. That's what I can say. And once we live in the country, there's nothing that is going to be affecting us. But when we speak out, like we come out to speak, they say we people who speak, we become enemies. I don't think speaking something makes you to become an enemy. I don't think so. Yet we are trying to correct the mistakes that are done by others. So long as when you grow up, you appreciate and you accept to be corrected as leaders. And our leaders should also accept that when they go wrong, we the citizens, the concerned citizens, need to be correct. We need to talk about them. But some people now, they make all their ways. They want to curb us down. They want to lower us down. But this is the country now. Right now, they have taught us, and we have come into the world, and we look to need that corruption is broken down, safety of government issues is broken down, so that people live in peace. But we now, when we come out, sorry, can you write it on paper? Okay, let me get some paper right now. Also, okay, stay online, please. Subscribe to my channel, double tap the screen, then I bring out. Let me bring the paper and see it out, eh? Yeah. Okay. Let me try to write it down, and I see. But in the country, let me write down, and I see here, so that I can see how our country, and I'll be able to subscribe back to you. Let me try to write the number down. Plus, it is plus 256 078 436 9813. Yes. It is, let me repeat the number again. It is plus 256 078 436 9813. That is the number. So we're in the current situation whereby our country, I don't know whether you'll get it. Let me try to, yeah, let me try to say. I don't know whether you'll see it. I don't know. Yes, it is. Yeah, let me try. I don't know whether you're seeing. Let me try to change it and see. I don't know whether you're going to see it. I don't know because it is plus 256 uh plus it is plus 256078. Yes, yeah. I don't know whether you will see it clearly, but I would like just to know. Or I will tell you when I'm done. Okay. Or you email me if you have the email. Yes, Brian. You can give me your email. You can write your email down. Then I write be able to copy. But the number is plus 2 5. That is it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. So we're in a current situation, and we believe that once we get in touch with our country, with the president, once we speak about the wrong deeds, the wrongdoers, let the wrongdoers be arrested. Let the wrongdoers be arrested in the country. Because once the wrongdoers are arrested, then we shall be able to say, please, what is wrong with this? Please, what's wrong with this? Mhm. That is why we are also sitting down and we say, our country, we shall not accept to be humiliated. We shall not be accept to be intimidated. We shall not accept to be abducted or isolated, because when we come out to speak, we are abducted. When we come out to say something, we are gotten wrong. But we shouldn't be getting wrong. What we're speaking about is the right of we Africans. And we are seeing other countries are developing at a higher speed. That's why we come out and say, all the years we have been led by our presidents, there is corruption. We sing the song corruption. One day, one time, we are singing one song. Today, we sing the same. We have been young, we have been hearing corruption in our country. And now we have grown up, still we are singing this, we are singing the same song, corruption, corruption. And the same time, now when we come out to sit, they say, we come out to sit and we say, why all this calamity? Why all this happening? Why corruption in the country? Why can't it be carved down? What's the wrong side of it? And when we come out to say, they say we are the wrong perspectives, and the way we are pursuing things is the wrong side. But we are not saying we are bad, because when we speak out something that is hurting us, we are standing on the truth. Not like we, the journalists, we stand out for the truth. We don't stand out for the wrongs. And once we come out to say something, please come into the situation, enter into the situation and see, are we wrong? Are we speaking wrongly? Please subscribe to the channel. We follow together. That's why we say, will corruption be the topic of tomorrow? Will all the children that we're going to give birth to, are they going to be singing the same song? Or at times the time will come and something will change. Then we'll sort of say something, but the country should move correctly. That is what is happening in Africa. And why should we be moving in the same state? We appreciate Dubai, we appreciate Saudi, we appreciate America, we appreciate Florida, all the sorts of the country. The country has managed to move a step forward. But we Africans, we are moving as if we are not moving any step. Because of some people, we believe that when times come, they violate they violate the system of leadership. Now, here comes, you will serve your term, then the term goes. After the term going, then here comes the time that when your term has gone, is it a right of a concern that you should change the laws that are governing your leadership? No. Okay, your term has gone. It is safe side. We say goodbye. Leave. It will not let me get. It will not let me get you. But I hope you've got my number. Not so. Let me hope you've gotten my number. And if I've gotten my number, that's right. That's the best. Let me know. Yeah. But we are still in the state of the country, state of the emergency, and we shall be able to move the country at a straight. We are not calling for advocates we are not calling for advocates maybe, but we are calling advocates for change and the help, whereby we appreciate what is happening, and once we sit down, we look into the system, we look at our presidents who are leading us, and then we say, is this wrong? Is this right? Should we take the wrong side of it? Should we go into strike? Should we go back to the long back white? No. We say thank you for being good leaders. Yes, our leaders, we appreciate you very much, and we appreciate that once what you have managed to do, let others start from there. Let others start from there. And that's what we can also say once others come and start from where we stopped. That is what we love. But again, tell me it's okay. It is plus 256 078 43 plus 256 078 436 9813 plus 256 078 436 9813. That is how we can communicate to our country. That's how we can communicate to our Africa, so that we solve. We are not going to say we are going to solve all the problems that are happening into our country, but we look at that prominent at the prominent problems. Now we are singing the song. Ever since I was born, we are singing the song of corruption. We are singing the song of overstay into power. And I'm asking myself, is it a ghost that makes you to stick into power until you say? Because when we accept rules to act in onto we, or when we accept rules to act into a we shall be able to believe that our country is going to develop very soon. And when once we don't, once we intimidate the rules that are governing our country, then we are letting our country down. That's why we say, let's move by the rules. Let the rules govern the country. Let the laws act accordingly. And we say, you shouldn't intimidate. Now, there are some good politicians, they advise, even those ones who seem to be prominent, but now there are systems that come out that those ones who advise others, they want to break them down. They are threatening them. They are threatening to abduct them. Is it the situation that we should move on with into our country? No, we say, and that's why most people have come out that once you intimidate us, once you humiliate us, once you abuse us, it is high time you either pull us into prisons, we get full, or you kill us one by one. But I'm saying once you start killing people, then the time is going to come. Once you kill one person like this, again another person will come out, and you will not silence everyone. Africans, let's be the time that we should wake up. We shouldn't be silenced. Let's rule Africa by law. Yes, when we accept rule Africa to be ruled by law, then we believe that whichever person, okay, the number is plus 256 078 4369 813 plus 256 078 436 9813. Yes, that is the number. So we are still communicating to our country. We are the Africans. We should appreciate what that other countries have left us far away. They have gone, they have developed, because now when we tour different countries in parts of the country, once we tour those places, we see that the places have developed far away. We see United States has developed far away. You see England has developed far away. We see all the places that we appreciate. So, show me the paper. Uh, uh, Show me the paper. You know, the paper you see. I don't know whether you see the number again, because right now I don't have the way you can see the number right now. But I can assure you. Yeah, let me read it out, because you can write. I'm slow. I'm slow. I'm saying the number is plus 256 078 436 9813, and that's how we can discuss the country, and that's how we can appreciate how Africa is. Right now it is a bit cold in Africa. It's a bit cold, but we have nothing to do with coldness. We shall be able to move. We shall be able to move with the country, the state of the current situation in the country, and we should also discuss apparently on the paper, and we say once Africa is to develop, We are in the speaking about the current. Once Africa is to develop, we appreciate that let us allow our leaders to be advised. One, that is one. Let us allow our leaders to be an example. Let us allow our leaders to know or to understand. We teach them that there are times when people who we think that they have been they have gotten a chance to lead us, they should know that the places or the positions that they are sitting in, they are prominent positions, and being prominent positions, let them accept that they should lead the example. And those current situation, threatening others, is a sign of backwardness. Threatening others. Okay, let me write again. Threatening others is a sign of backwardness. Threatening others is a sign of backwardness, and we shouldn't allow sign of backwardness to lead us. Okay, let me write it again here. 0784343469813. So that's the number. Yeah, the number. I don't know. That's the number. I don't know if you can see the number. I don't think so. I don't think you can see the number. Yes. Let's move on with the country. Let's move on and we discuss different parts of the country and also move at the current situation. And we also appreciate our presidents. But we, at the moment, we shouldn't be abusive. This moment takes us to say, let's be appreciative. We appreciated what is enough. And once we appreciate that what is enough, allow me to say, when a good dancer dances for you, time comes when that good dancer also has to leave the table or the dance room and leaves it for others to dance. But you being a good dancer, how have you left the place of the dance? How have you tried to leave that place of the dance for others? That is the question. Now, and we also have another question that comes out. And that question is, what makes you to stick on that dancing room? Why should you overstay in that dancing room? That is also another question. Because in a dancing room, you accept, once you dance for your dancers, you accepted to leave the dance for others to come and dance. Can't we get the reality from you, to speak up the reality and tell us that we have tried, I'm unable to leave the dance room because of this situation? That is our question. That maybe I've failed to leave the dance room because I'm being threatened by other leaders. That is also another say. We can also assume, and we are able to say that once you dance, let us leave a room for other dancers to come into. They join you. And we are asking ourselves that once you've danced well, we accept you and we appreciate that you danced for us well. Then, when you dance for us well, we also come out and say, oh, we appreciate you, thank you. Do you want also to destroy what you have created? Or you want to leave it for others? So that they start from there. Now, we should be very vigilant and be very questionable to our country. Reason being, once we don't be questioned about what is happening, everything we shall be humiliated. That's why we say we are paying taxes, we are paying taxes, a lot of taxes for the country. But when we see things that happen, and that we pay taxes for services, but is it wrong for us to ask for those services for delay? when such services play, we have the right. And that's why when we have the right, when we have the right, we should also question things that are disturbing the country. So we are not enemies of the country. We may be enemies of change. And where we sit and we say change is inevitable. And we should learn from the past history. When we learn from the past history will teach us. We can see from other examples of the leaders who have led the country. We can appreciate what they have done. And history can teach us that once this leader tried to do this to exist, to resist force from the people, you see how they ended. So sometimes when we say history can repeat itself, why should we be forced to repeat that history again? Why can't we learn from the past? Sometimes when we are being groomed, you look at the places whereby when you are groomed, we also sit down because of you being groomed, and you say, when I was young, I used to see this and this, I used to see this and this, but I've tried to learn from the mistakes of what I've seen, and let me try as much as possible, to at least not to do what others have tried to do, because you have seen when you are young. Now, yes, you have made what you have made. You want now to destroy what you have made at the last hour. Is that how? Uh, is that how we should allow our country to move like? No. Then we say, if we want our country to be safe, let our country be safe. People are under pressure. And don't criticize at a time when our country is put on tension, and some people say, we are ready. We are ready. Let us learn from the past history. And once we learn from the past history, my friends, my blood brothers, please don't forget to subscribe. We shall be able to move the country safely. But we always want history to be repeated. Is it the situation that we want to go back to the past? Now, when we look at other countries that have suffered wars, because when we look at wars in our neighboring countries, we see how wars has made them to suffer. Now, when we learn from the effects of wars, we come back on the ground, on the table, and we say, you see our neighbors, they are suffering because of war. They are suffering because of this and this. They have failed to amicably settle down their problems. So should we also allow the same to happen? No, we shall not allow the same to happen. I'm speaking as a leader, and I'm speaking at the same time as an onlooker, and I'm speaking as a time as a concerned citizen of my country, because I've grown into my country. Let us not think the other way around. The reason as to why we are still lagging behind, the reason as to why we are thinking a lot about Africa is one. Yes, there are times we sat down and we say we cannot be united. Reason for not being united can be one. It is because we are greedy. Let's allow that African presidents are greedy for power. That is one. That's why we have failed to unite as Africans. Now, when we have failed to unite as Africans, let's unite ourselves within each one is a place of stay. Unite yourself in your country. But once you fail to unite yourself within your place of settlement, then where are you going to settle? Where are you going to settle? There is no way you're going to settle. That's why we say, my friend, accept to be a good leader, accept to be a good dancer, and a good dancer always leaves the seat for others. A dance room for others to also start from where they have stopped. And once they start from there, the ground might be hotter, but that is it. I know you cannot do good for the best of everything that is being done, but what I can believe is that once you do something for the people and you leave for a short time, we accept that that short time can be a lesson for others to learn. And we accept that once we learn from the mistakes we've made, we can correct such kind of mistakes for the nation to change. I myself, I'm not a good speaker, but I may say I'm blessed from the Creator, and I advocate for change of the country or for the well-being of the country, because I believe that I came in the world with a purpose, and I say let us enjoy the fruit, that portion that we have been given, that the God has blessed us to have, and we leave others also to enjoy their portion. Whatever portion you have tried to get, be it small, be it good, be it what, let's enjoy that portion so that the country can be safe. We call for peace in the country. People, our country is in danger, and we shouldn't accept our country to be in danger. We should look at our country to be safe, look at the country to be nice. But how shall it be? I'm not a nobody, or I'm not any ego person, but I can be told there is I'm not I cannot commit in a crime to speak about the bad things that are being done by somebody. It shouldn't become a crime, as I say, because we cry, we have no jobs. We cry for the country, for our leaders to enact laws that govern the country well, so that we are safe, where we are getting works but nothing. So when we look at the state of the country and say we shouldn't love our country, I don't think our country can move on safely. So njagala okwebaza mwena ababadde eyo, twogera ku bulungi bw'ensi yaffe, twogera ku bulungi bwe twagaliza ensi yaffe. Twagala okutegeeza nti gwe ali yonna gy'oli, whoever has joined me, please accept to subscribe. We move together as the country. I just ask you, I beg you to subscribe. I'll be able to look for you, and once you subscribe to me, I'll also be able to subscribe to you back. You double tap the screen, we talk. So mwena njagala kubategeeza nti tuli mu nsi at this time, waliwo mu state gye tulimu, state ya bunkenke, ffenna tetumanyi kiddako mu ggwanga, but I just ask you to be calm. Tusabe Mukama Katonda atukulembere mu buli kimu kye twagala okubeera nga tukola, so that when we are all safe, tuleme kuddayo in the state where we are. Bw'obeera a good dancer ojja kujjukirwa. Era nze nsobola okukkiriza, I have a belief that omuntu omugezi yenna, a wise person, is that person who comes out and accept a defeat at a time, accept to be corrected. Once you accept to be corrected, you can be appreciated. When you come out with a force that is so questionable, then obanga ayagala okutegeeza eggwanga eryaffe tulirimu, And maybe you want to take us back into the situation that our grands used to tell us. And we shouldn't accept such kind of, yeah, I call it nonsense, because we don't want to go back and we have no time for such. There are certain places that we have tried to move our country, and you accept us to move the same mileage. Should we be in that same mileage? No. Let us come back to the table, calm down. We shouldn't even call for a war. No. Let us be contented with what we have got and we move with what we have. For this short time, I beg, let me say bye. Whoever, I appreciate you. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love you so much for being good listeners and good viewers. Stay tuned for more. We shall be moving together for the love of the country, my country, Africa. We love it all.